How One Punch Man broke power scaling. Heads up, spoiler warnings ahead. So, what do I mean by that? Well, this right here involves the fight between Garo and Saitama. Let's put this in perspective of other shonen manga, where characters get progressively stronger in a narrative process called power creep. Usually these boosts are significant, either linear or quadratic in scale, with some exception being transformations which are usually exponential, but usually static, only happening once or a couple times. Think of the Saiyan and Namekick from Dragon Ball Z. In One Punch Man, this is different. These two most powerful characters within the series, the growth is stated and shown to be exponential. This distinction is quite significant, as it is extremely rare for characters to have some sort of exponential growth to this level, especially within a short amount of time. Going back to Dragon Ball, the closest character we see to this level of growth is Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Fans from both the series recognize the similarities and oftentimes bring up this comparison. Why is this observation significant? Well, it makes gauging the power of these characters, and this right here includes Broly, incredibly difficult. Oftentimes, it is debated on how powerful these characters are, with no upper limits and signs of infinite growth potential. The only reason why any of them lost was one simply growing much faster than the other. This is not the only way in which One Punch Man broke power scaling and why it is hard to gauge the potential of these characters. Another problem arises from somebody like Garo. Taking a look at how other abilities work in fiction, and a lot of times technique is the advantage. Looking at characters such as Goku and My Guy, two significant examples that come to mind. It stands to reason those transformations, techniques, the flow of internal energies like chakra and ki, as well as the states of enlightenment, can all be copied by Garo. And before there's arguments that he cannot do so, it is stated that he has the knowledge and ability to control the flow of all energy within the universe. It has sparked many debates online and rants, because he could debatably overcome any disadvantage by copying the opponent. This makes put him head-to-head against most opponents, not only fair but also difficult to gauge whether or not he is capable of doing these things. This is not to say that Garo would win, but the ability is quite overpowered. In the end, it makes both these characters very hard to gauge what their limits are and what they're capable of. That is why they broke power scaling. Thank you for sticking to the end. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe.